Good day, sunshine. It's AM 1230. The Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO El Centro. The best oldies on the radio. The best website around. We've got a YouTube channel. Yeah, we're on YouTube. You can, if you're out of the valley, you can tune in to our YouTube channel and watch the morning news. Yeah. You can do that. Let your friends and family that are from the valley and not here know that, hey, they can subscribe to the KXO YouTube channel. It's free, and they can catch up on all the latest news and important things, like coming up at 8:30 this morning. I will be visiting with Imperial County CEO and Tony Rahotis. He is the Imperial County CEO, or at least he was yesterday when I talked to him. We'll also be visiting. I need more coffee. Yeah, somebody cleaned out the coffee pot while I was gone. That's the whole problem. They do it every time I turn my back. Anyway, Public Administrator Rosie Blankenship, who is also in charge of the Area Agency on Aging, will be with us at 8:30 this morning, and we'll update the COVID-19 situation and give you an idea what's happening. Yeah. Hey, that'd be a great title for a TV show. What's happening? Okay. We can do that. Oh, and by the way, old TV shows. Yeah, I think we mentioned before, Tony Danza will return in a reboot of Who's the Boss? Yeah, Tony, according to everybody I've talked to, Tony Danza is a sweet guy. He's charming, he's nice to everybody. Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres called Tony and said, "You make me sick, you're disgusting, and don't make eye contact with me." Yes. Okay. We've got birthdays. Let's celebrate. Humorist Garrison Keillor is 78. And the Prairie Home Companion, the radio show that he did for years. Yes, a satirist. Singer B.J. Thomas, 78. Actor John Glover, 76. Actor David Rasche is 76. Actor Carolyn Aaron is 68. Actor Wayne Knight from Seinfeld, 65. Singer Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden, 62. Actor David Duchovny is 60. Actor Delane Matthews, 59. Actor Harold Perrineau is 57. Actor David Mann is 54. Actor Greg Serrano is 48. Didn't they name a chili after him? Actor Charlize Theron is 45. Actor Eric Johnson, 41. Actor Liam James is 24. Local birthdays, we got them coming up.
Let's get through this.
Coronavirus is affecting everyone's life across the globe.
Let's get through this.
Coronavirus
We're gonna find a way.
pandemic here in the U.S.
Let's get through this.
Due to the current
It might take a little time.
safety concerns
Better on the other side.
and the needs for ongoing social distancing,
Let's get through this.
Maintain a social distance
Let's get through
6 feet away
Gonna find a way.
from other individuals so as to flatten the curve
Let's get through this.
and slow the spread of the coronavirus.
When I see you smile.
Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Andres Rodriguez, Bill Whitman, Michael Fisher, Karina Zamaripa, Barbara Fusi, Cheyenne Robinson, Tony Pizzeño, Kayla Hernandez, Angie Mascarena, Andy Lara, Frankie Garcia, Michael Barraza Jr., Armando Ramirez, Priscilla Rangel, Bucky Peterson, Denise Dermost, Diana Martinez, Elaine Salgado, Hope Dagnino, Jesse Espinosa, John Vindiola, Myra Armenta, Nettie Williams, Renee Davis-Hillix, Robert Leftwich, Shelley Smale, Jamie Godwin, Mario De La Torre, Kimberly Patera. Happy birthday from KXO. And we'll celebrate. We will hoist a pint because today is International Beer Day. Yes. And it celebrates the international language that is burping. Yeah. Today is also Purple Heart Day. It's another one of the awards from the U.S. Army I did not get, and very happy for that. I did not get the Southeast Asia Campaign Ribbon. I did not get the Combat Infantry Badge. And, I walked away with a National Defense Medal. Okay. But I do salute all those that did receive the Purple Heart. Today, Lighthouse Day as well. Okay, I'm looking for a lighthouse. Yeah, got to be one somewhere. Well, I read this in one of the news magazines. Scientists say the average human body has more than 10,000 different types of friendly bacteria. Well, they know the bacteria is friendly because they looked through a microscope and saw a lot of them handshaking and high-fiving. Yeah. One thing that concerns me with all the use of, antibacterial scrubs, the hand sanitizers, we're killing a lot of helpful and friendly bacteria in the process. And speaking of hand sanitizer, people are getting sick after drinking hand sanitizer. Yeah, especially the hand sanitizer with the methanol alcohol. Yeah, you can drink ethanol, but I wouldn't recommend it in a hand sanitizer. The methanol alcohol that's in many of the hand sanitizers that are coming out of Mexico, they'll make you go blind and crazy. Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out what's going to be next. Eating or drinking hand sanitizer. People are probably going to start eating face mask sandwiches. No doubt. We've got news. We've got to look at World and California news headlines right now. Brought to you by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Update. The government's new jobs report shows businesses are still playing catch-up during the pandemic. Bank rates Mark Hamrick.
The nation's job market did continue to heal last month in July, but it still has a long way to go. We're seeing a gain in payrolls of 1.8 million jobs, and that means that this year's jobs deficit has declined to 12.4 million. 12.4 million jobs is the number that we need to make up to get back to where we were before.
Unemployment fell from 11.1% to 10.2%. President Trump tweets great jobs numbers. Talks on a new relief bill between White House negotiators and top Democrats have broken off. Gwen Geeter, furloughed from a bakery kitchen in March, says she's desperate for the expired $600 bonuses.
Right now, I have no kind of a lifestyle. I'm here. That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm just here. And I'm lost. And I'm scared.
Dow down 100. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity premium system to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Yeah, every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties, and affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. Contractor's license 696-216.
California Headline News calls for the resignation of the head of the state's Employment Development Department as the state remains way behind in filling requests for unemployment benefits.
California is the fifth largest economy on the planet. We are almost 20 years into the 21st century. We're the home of Silicon Valley. We are accustomed to Amazon-like customer service.
State Assemblyman Jim Patterson, EDD head Sharon Hilliard, has said they're doing their best under extraordinary circumstances, hoping to improve now that thousands of new workers have been hired. Businesses are getting more and more desperate for financial help.
Step one is max out revenues as much as you can. Step two is look for aid from the federal government. But then, steps 3, 4, and 5, when you start to really get desperate, is local government. What can you do for me? And finally, like customers or friends and family in the local area.
Eric Miller with Lending Tree in Sacramento. The Hermosa Beach Police Department is hiring 4 special officers whose only job it is to bust people for not wearing masks. 104 today in Palm Springs, 93 in Sacramento, 82 in Napa. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. Got a problem with your AC? Well, the repair specialist. Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
O'Reilly Auto Parts has everything you need for your summer car maintenance at great prices. Our professional parts people can help you find the best oil change supplies for your car, like 5 quarts of Valvoline conventional motor oil and MicroGuard filter, everyday low price $26.99. For your summer oil change, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Your favorite event is back. JCPenney's Mystery Sale. The best deals will be revealed this Thursday to Sunday. You could get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off peel and reveal coupon during our in-store giveaway. Or shop jcp.com and get an extra 30% off coupon. It's the perfect time to save on what you need for back to school. So what are you waiting for? Hurry to find out how much you'll save. JCPenney. Offers valid 8/6 to 8/9. Giveaway in-store only while supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Exclusions apply. See store for details.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 2 locations in the valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Well, the Imperial County Public Health Department updated the numbers for the COVID-19 pandemic Thursday morning. The desktop shows an additional 6 deaths occurred in the 24-hour period. Also, 55 more individuals have tested positive for the virus, but the number of active cases declined by 7 from 881 to 874. Meanwhile, starting Tuesday, the OptumServe testing sites in the Imperial Valley will be open Tuesday through Saturday. The hours of operation will remain 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. The OptumServe testing sites are located at the Calexico Community Center on Dual Avenue, the Brawley Senior Center on J Street, and the Veterans Memorial Hall on Imperial Avenue in Imperial. COVID-19 testing is free. No physician referral is needed. Appointments can be scheduled online at the OptumServe website or the Imperial County Health Department website. Same day or next day appointments are available for most people. The testing sites will be closed Sundays and Mondays. The Tuesday through Saturday schedule begins next Tuesday. And in other news, there'll be a special Brawley City Council meeting today. George Gale has more.
They will be holding a special closed session today, this morning. Meeting will begin at 9 a.m. and will be held in the council chambers on Main Street. Public is not encouraged to attend. It is a closed session. Contact the city clerk to find out how the meeting can be, or how you can participate in the meeting. Council will discuss appointing a new city manager. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:43. It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Well, the Border Patrol, in a bi-national effort, have rescued some individuals. George Gale has more.
12 people were rescued over last weekend. The latest rescue was a bi-national collaborative effort. Late Tuesday afternoon, Border Patrol agents in Kxo, patrolling about 20 miles east of the downtown Kxo port of entry, encountered 5 individuals requesting assistance. They were on the Mexican side of the international fence and appeared to be suffering from fatigue and dehydration. Border Patrol agent, certified as an emergency medical technician, arrived and evaluated the individuals and provided them with water through the fence. Foreign Operations Branch was notified, and they advised Mexican authorities and Grupo Beta of the situation. Border Patrol agents stayed with the group until Mexican authorities arrived. Mexicali police and Grupo Beta arrived, medically evaluated the group, and then took them into custody. Foreign Operations later were notified that all 5 had recovered. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that's it for page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Our American spirit is alive and strong. And while we're all going through these unprecedented historical times, we can face these challenges together. Hello, I'm Mark Hemstreet, owner of Shiloh Inns. Although we may wear face masks and practice social distancing, there are no restrictions on making travel memories for business or pleasure. Taking care of our Shiloh guests and employees is the very essence of what we do. At Shiloh Inns, we're open and ready to welcome you to a clean, safe home away from home. You'll find extra cleaning and sanitizing protocols in place for the safety of our guests and employees. At Shiloh Inns, we offer many free amenities like free Wi-Fi, and even the kids stay free. So book your next stay with confidence at shilohins.com or call 1-800-222-2244. Shiloh Inns, affordable excellence. American family-owned and proud of it.
It's page 2 of the local news. Page 2 is a service of David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health care insurance, retirement planning, and more. The Central Union High School District will open the school year on Tuesday, August 11th. According to District Superintendent Ward H. Andrus, all students will participate in school by distance learning. Andrus said the routine of the regular school day in virtual classrooms will begin on Tuesday. Each school has a daily class schedule. Daily class attendance will be taken by teachers. Teachers will provide daily live interactions with students by internet or phone. Teachers will also have office hours when they can be contacted. Students that need a device or internet connection may check out equipment through the school. All students have new Gmail accounts to access Google Classrooms and other services. School staff will contact students and families that request help or are struggling. Meals are free to all CUHSD students, with meal service available curbside, and tutoring services will be provided online. And again, school starts Tuesday. Well, the county task force is back. George Gale has more.
They had been sent to the Apple Fire. County Fire Chief Estrada says the team returned to the county earlier this week. The fire was still burning, and it was only 30% contained at last report. As of yesterday morning, it had burned 28,085 acres in Riverside and San Bernardino counties, has destroyed 12 structures. 1 injury has been reported. Most evacuation orders have been lifted in Riverside County. Oak Glen in the San Bernardino County remains under evacuation orders. Cal Fire says the San Gorgonio Wilderness is closed for all uses. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The California Highway Patrol currently at the scene of an accident on Highway 111 just north of Harris Road. The vehicle went out of control, slammed into a guardrail, and one lane is blocked at this time. The city of Imperial has established an economic stability grant programming using CARES Act monies received through the State of California Department of Finance. The city has allocated monies through the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund. The majority of the funding has been dedicated to assisting the Imperial business community through grants, as it should be, according to Mayor Darrell Pechtel. Eligible businesses can apply for up to $5,000 in financial assistance on a first-come, first-served basis. Funds prioritized by businesses most impacted by the virus. You can contact the City of Imperial for more information. And about 8:30 this morning, I'll be visiting with Imperial County CEO Tony Rahotis and Public Administrator Rosie Blankenship, discussing the COVID-19 update for the Valley.
David H. West Insurance is announcing Covered California has extended their enrollment period until August 31st. Because of COVID-19, enrollment has doubled from last year. David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in the Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right choice and what fits your budget. Don't hesitate. Call David H. West Insurance today and make an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
According to the National Weather Service, high pressure east of the area through early next week will keep temperatures above normal throughout the week. Somewhat hotter temperatures will return to much of the region over the weekend and into next week as the high pressure shifts to the west. This unusually dry pattern during the middle of the monsoon could even persist into the end of next week. 106 our high yesterday, 75 the low. Wind gusts peaked at 25 miles per hour. It'll be sunny today with a high near 105. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 75. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 108. West wind about 5 miles an hour. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 109. West wind about 5 miles per hour. 75 degrees downtown, 25% relative humidity. Wind out of the south-southwest at 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Del Rio Country Club invites you to come play golf. The course is in fine shape. Yes, it's a little warm right now, but they're open early 7 days a week. Bring your friends, grab a cart, and enjoy the day. Del Rio Country Club is still offering 5 rounds for $125. Now that's a deal. You just have to use them by September 30th, 2020. Del Rio Country Club is also following all CDC guidelines to keep you and their staff safe. To make a tee time for Saturday or Sunday morning, please call 760-344-0085. That's 344-0085.
It's sports time. What's going on in Major League Baseball? Well, yesterday the Pirates, they tweaked the Twins 6-5. Rockies rolled. They beat the Giants 6-4. In other action, the A's over the Rangers 6-4. Angels beat up on the Mariners 6-1. Phillies nipped the Yankees 5-4. Indians bombed the Reds 13-0. Braves edged the Blue Jays 4-3. It was the Diamondbacks 5, Astros 4. Royals pounded the Cubs 13-2. Marlins edged the Orioles 8-7, and the Brewers beat the White Sox 8-3. And the Padres made a roster move. Joey Lucchesi has been optioned to their alternate training site. Lucchesi, who was a stalwart of the starting rotation for the Padres, has had a tough year so far. And the Padres recently promoted Luis Patino. He'll make his debut out of the bullpen. He made his debut Wednesday out of the bullpen. KXO AM 1230 is presenting coverage of this year's biggest golf events. Tune in Catch updates from the PGA Championship, the U.S. Open, and the Masters. This week, it's the PGA Championship in San Francisco. Our 2020 Majors Golf coverage is brought to you by Del Rio Country Club in Brawley, Stan's Auto Body in El Centro, Derma's Floor Covering in Imperial,
and Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council member.
And in the NBA, the Kings clobbered the Pelicans 140-125. Bucks beat up on the Heat 130-116. Suns rolled. They pounded the Pacers 114-99. Clippers clubbed the Mavericks 126-111. Trailblazers over the Nuggets 125-115. And the Rockets, they ripped the Lakers 113-97. Jason Day took his first step toward a return to the spotlight in the majors yesterday at the PGA Championship. Brooks Koepka never seems to leave. And Brandon Todd, well, he's right in the running there as well. And you can follow the PGA Championship with reports throughout the day on AM 1230. That's it for Sports Time. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. The Dow Jones Industrial Average opened a bit lower today as U.S. stocks traded a bit lower early after the July employment report showed the economy added back slightly more jobs than expected, but at a slower pace than in previous months. The Dow Jones Industrial Average traded 70 points lower at 27,320. The S&P 500 down 10 at 3,340. And the NASDAQ retreated 28 points to 11,081. Investors are parsing the jobs report, which showed that the U.S. added 1.76 million jobs in July, just one-third of the expected 4.8 million gain last month, with the unemployment rate falling to 10.2% from 11.1% in June. And what's moving in the market? Well, President Trump signed an executive order late yesterday that bars transactions with the parent companies of Chinese social media companies TikTok and Tencent as the president attempts to force an acquisition by mid-September of TikTok's U.S. arm in the coming 45 days. Stocks in focus, Uber Technologies posted another quarterly loss of more than $1 billion yesterday. Shares of Rocket Companies, the parent of major mortgage lender Quicken Loans, is in focus after it gained over 20% after initially falling flat following its initial public offering.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789 or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
We'll have sunny skies today. today with a high near 105, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 75, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Saturday will be sunny with a high near 108, west wind about 5 miles per hour. 76 degrees downtown, 26% relative humidity. Wind right now is out of the south-southwest at 325 miles an hour. That's it for financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do. Did you miss the news? Yeah, you can go to the KXO YouTube channel and catch up. Yeah, or check out our Facebook page, or visit our website, kxoradio.com.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News is next. It is brought to you by Julie Oliver with Tiki Insurance Services, your Imperial Valley All-State agent.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. An economic recovery that began before coronavirus infections started ticking up again continued last month, but at a slower rate. Employers did add 1.8 million jobs in July, but that's well below the 4.8 million increase in June. Bank rates Mark Hamrick.
The total number of unemployed, that remains elevated at more than 16 million people, some 10.5 million above those pre-pandemic levels. In addition to that, there's 8.5 million people working part-time that want to have full-time work.
Overall, 42% of jobs lost since the pandemic began have been recovered. Right now, the Dow is down 43 points. A popular rideshare company hasn't been spared the economic pain. CBS's Jim Krasula.
Uber lost nearly $2 billion in the second quarter as people stayed home and ordered in food during the COVID-19 pandemic. The San Francisco-based ride-hailing giant's revenue was down about 30% from the same time last year. On the positive side, Uber's Eats delivery business was up 103% from last year's second quarter as more and more of us ordered food as we quarantined.
An Oregon State University study finds 77% of low to moderate income Americans don't have enough savings to pay 3 months worth of bills. Never mind what you may have heard about delivery delays at the post office. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy says,
"We have delivery standards that have been in place for many years. These standards have not changed, and despite any assertions to the contrary, we are not slowing down election mail or any other mail."
The Postal Service bracing for a big influx of mail in election ballots in November. A U.S. appeals court has dealt the Trump administration a major legal setback. It's just ruled against a bid to block White House counsel Don McGahn from testifying on Capitol Hill. International help is on the way to Lebanon after Tuesday's massive warehouse explosion that killed at least 150 people. CBS's Imtiaz Tayyab is in Beirut.
The U.S. military is racing here to help the people of Lebanon. 3 cargo planes full of desperately needed supplies are on their way as grief here turns to fury.
Former National Security Advisor Brent Scowcroft has died. Pentagon correspondent Cammie McCormick.
Scowcroft's military and government career spanned 60 years. He served as National Security Advisor to Gerald Ford and George H.W. Bush. He was also an advisor to presidents from Ronald Reagan to Barack Obama. He had a military background and was a West Point graduate, but believed military force was not a substitute for diplomacy.
Scowcroft was 95. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's banking app lets you manage your money anytime, anywhere. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. What?
At CBS News, our mission is to provide you with the facts you need to stay safe and informed. CBS This Morning and the CBS Evening News continue to deliver the latest news and developments on the COVID-19 outbreak. You can watch our free streaming service, CBSN, 24/7 at our website or on your phone using the CBS News app. Right now, we know you have a lot of questions and are looking for answers, and we want you to know CBS News is here to help you make sense of it all.
At Walgreens, we know summer may look a little different this year. That's why we've made it easier to enjoy the moments you do make with new ways to shop. With shop online and pick up in our drive-thru, or quick same-day delivery on select items with Postmates, you can keep summer going. This week, find great deals like buy one sun care item from your favorite brands like Banana Boat, get one 50% off. Walgreens. Offer valid with card while supplies last. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See walgreens.com for details.
Beer lovers, pour yourself a cold one. This is International Beer Day to celebrate that delightfully sudsy mix of water, grain, hops, and yeast. Baby is coming back, but there's no word on whether she'll be steaming up the dance floor in the Catskills again. 33 years after the original, Jennifer Grey will executive produce and star in a new Dirty Dancing movie. Lionsgate Studios CEO Seth Feldheimer says it'll be exactly the kind of romantic, nostalgic film fans have been waiting for. No word on who Grey's love interest might be.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
She steamed up the screen with Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. He died of pancreatic cancer in 2009. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Julie Oliver is your local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice that you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Julie is here to help. Call your local Allstate agent Julie Oliver today at 760-353-5800. That's 353-5800. Julie says please stay safe and healthy. You are in good hands. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
CBS News, brought to you by Julie Oliver with Dickey Insurance Services, your Imperial Valley Allstate agent. For home, life, or auto insurance, call Julie today.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I have no words for it. I'm kind of shocked right now, actually.
With Carroll Buckley.
Not that I like it, but I do.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.